JP, what's good, fellas? I've been getting back into working out, partly due to the motivation Kev gives. My question is, uh, how long should a good bicep workout last? My traps and shoulders are naturally big, but my arms take longer to grow. Any advice?
Your arms take longer to grow because you're probably not training them right. You're probably overtraining them. They're very small muscle. They get stimulus. Triceps get stimulus on any kind of pushing exercise, any kind of a pulling back exercise. You're going to get stimulus. So what you need to do is, I think it's you tell people there's two rules. Either I remember watching. I trained with Scott Steiner. My arms were always kind of a shit body part. I trained with Scotty, and Scotty does superset, high volume supersets on his arms, and I adapted that. So it's basically. But I trained arms yesterday, and I was in and out of the gym in 37 minutes. So it's quick, but
Well,
there's
that's
no
specifically
rest.
just biceps.
Biceps and tries.
Okay.
So you do I'll start off. I'll do a set of tricep press downs. Go right over and do a set of cable curls, and then do maybe 3 or 4 sets back and forth, and then go to some kind of a tricep. There's a weighted it's close grip. You sit in it and you push down that you can lock, and you can get your chest out of it and engage your triceps as a push. And then I do that with an incline bicep, and then I usually finish with either like a Jay Cutler does a one hand across his body tricep extension, and then I do that with either a spider curl or some kind of concentration curl.
I was just thinking about picking up a pizza, like across the body, doing like a curl, like a full extension,
Yeah.
right to the mouth, across the body.
Then I lately though, like the last 2 or 3 years, I've taken the concentration curls out, and I add hammer curls to
What's a
hit
hammer curl?
just hold the weights
Oh,
this way.
okay.
So when you do it, it hits the brachialis. It hits this muscle there.
Interesting. All right. Well, so that's JP. Hopefully that helps you with your next arm workout. What about from the live audience? I know we always have people here with questions. Eager beavers. Mr. Epic, have you ever brought up the fact when someone tries to say you're the lowest drawing champion of all time, that in actuality it's Drew McIntyre who didn't draw a single dime?
Well, I mean, it goes. Eddie Guerrero was way. There was a lot of people that were below me. I just really don't give a fuck.
The royalty checks are still pretty good.
No, it's like I said the other day, and of all those uh, champions that outdrew me, how many of them have a fucking doll of themselves? That's an actual another Hall of Fame wrestler that's playing your part.
When they say outdraw, are we still using the antiquated method of like fans at main events, or like because people come to see a card?
What
too.
Drew was the champion during the when there was no crowds during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean it's
Oh yeah, you couldn't draw, I guess. But,
yeah, you couldn't draw.
Do you factor in buy rates, TV? How do you even fucking measure? It's impossible.
You know, all I know is I was the worst. I was the worst when I left. I was the worst fucking full house. There looks like a full house too. He looks great there.
He's a good guy. He's a guy that I always talk to. Like when I saw on the indie circuit when he was doing like a Ring of Honor. Well, was it Ring of Honor or Revolve at the time? Maybe Evolve. when I was working with Gabe on a series, and I'd go to some of the shows, and I'd see him backstage. He was always great. Always took time to
He's always been a
talk.
great
Just
guy.
a really nice guy.